Again, my name is Bob Sloan. I have I guess you call it a disease, or I have a situation that's called keratoconus. In 1974, both of my eyes ruptured. The corneas ruptured. And I was able to see. I was just about blind. And I was lucky enough to get an appointment with the man that invented corneal transplants. And his name is Viejo. He was a Spanish guy. He had a small office in New York, and it was on 90th Street. And he did my first corneal transplant on my left eye. And in the right eye, he used a procedure that he used pressure to close the cornea. The left eye was very successful, and the right eye closed. The cornea healed itself. And that cornea lasted for 40 years. The cornea that he used to pressure, I lost again in 1990, and that was operated on by a doctor that, won't mention his name, but like Dr. Wang said, there are different kinds of doctors, and this one wasn't one of the ones that I would go back to. So I had my second corneal transplant on the right eye in 1990. In 2003, or 2004, no, in 2008, I had cataracts in both eyes. And I went to Baskin Palmer in Florida, and I saw a gal there named Carol Karp, and she removed a cataract in my original left eye, and because the cornea had been there so long, for 40 years, she also replaced the cornea. My right eye, she saved for Dr. Wang. She sent me to see Dr. Wang for my right eye because it was done inappropriately, it was off-center, and I had many, many problems with it. I encourage you to listen to Dr. Wang tonight because he did for me what nobody else could do. He replaced the cornea in my right eye that I had problems with for 40 years. And now, it's almost a year later, I have 20/20 vision out of my left eye, thanks to Dr. Wang and his staff here. And I was just tested tonight in my right eye, which he did last October. And the prognosis is that I will have 20/20 vision in that right eye. I would have my next appointment in November. They will start to take some stitches out. And I could see my wife for the first time since last October the way she really looks today. And I have to thank Dr. Wang for that because after my fourth corneal transplant, I can finally see the way a person should see. And as far as I'm concerned, there's nobody better. And I just think that the good Lord led me here, and I was able to become part of his, I guess, family here, because I feel like a family. I'm here so often. But I would not be able to stand here and see each and every one of you the way I can see you if it wasn't for Dr. Wang. And I hope that next November, Dr. Wang takes the rest of the stitches out, and I won't have to see him again as much as I do now. And I encourage you to think very hardly about who you see and who you have done, that you have the right doctor to do the right procedure on you, because that's the most important part of anything that you'll have done here. And I can guarantee you that you'll get the best care that you can ask for.
Thank you, Bob.